Welcome to Franchise Success, the official podcast of the Franchise Council of Australia. And today I'm joined by a magnificent multi-franchisee in Nitin Khadalia from PAK'nSend. So welcome and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the invitation, and it's an honor to be here.
Not at all. It's exciting to have a franchisee sitting with us. Often the FCA is perceived as being just about the franchisor, but we really are about the ecosystem and the network. So we're delighted that you've joined us here for this podcast for Franchise Success. So look, tell me a little bit about the background. Tell me about you, the family perhaps, and the business, the PAK'nSend business that you're in.
Sure. So I migrated back in 2006. I come from automotive industry. So I nearly spent 19 years in automotive and been trying to get into the business since 2010. Whereas I opened, we bought a first franchisee back in 2018.
Right.
So it took me a lot of guts and a lot of things to come to the point that I want to start the business. But yes, background automotive, customer service. So that's what I have done in automotive.
Right, amazing. And obviously that background in customer service must be really helpful for you in the PAK'nSend environment, because I'd imagine it's all about the customer.
Absolutely, yes. It's a customer-based service options, and that's what I love doing it, helping customers and grow together.
Right. No, great. And your family, you've got children. Are they involved in the business? Your partner. What's the situation?
Sure. So family is definitely involved in the business. My son, who looks after one center for us, and he also does the accounting as well. He just graduated from BCom, so he's just graduated as an accountant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Daughter, she is 16. Always talking about PAK'nSend.
Right.
And wife, she helps me as well. So she helps me to grow the business and all that. So
that's fantastic.
It is a family venture. The whole family is involved, and we just love it, what we do.
Amazing. And tell me, you obviously started with the first franchise that you took out from PAK'nSend, and you've gone from one to many, I believe 1 to 5.
Yes.
And so tell me about that journey. How did that come about? How have you chosen other franchisees to be working with you as the owner? How have you found that?
Sure. So back in 2018, that's when I bought the first center. That was an existing site.
Right.
And 2018 existing site, and then obviously as I came to know with PAK'nSend a bit more, came to know a bit more about the operations and the way it works, it has ensured me a lot as far as the future growth concerns,
Right.
Back in 2020, that's middle of COVID, there was another opportunity came and I just grabbed it.
Right.
And so for 2023, then 2024, we got another 2. So, but it has been...
Sorry to interrupt you, but were they existing that you bought, or were they ones that you set up new, or a mix?
It was a mixture. So Mount Waverly site, that was the new one as a greenfield site. Other franchisees, other centers, the existing sites. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And all in Victoria at this stage? Or?
At this stage, I'm just in Victoria right now.
Right. And so in the future, do you think you'll step across the border? Is that on your plan, or am I breaching company secrets?
Not at all. Look, always keeping my eyes open. As far as future growth concern, always happy to do it.
Right. And tell me about your day. Obviously, when you're a franchisee working in the business, servicing the customers in the one outlet, your day must have changed quite significantly now that you've got 5 units operating. So has your day changed? Are you regularly visiting them? How does your day roll?
Yep.
What does it look like?
Absolutely. It has changed a lot. When I had first one franchisee only, one center only, I used to be super busy. I used to be running around and every day trying to do many things together. Then 1 to 2, 2 to 3, I started settling down a bit.
Right.
Right now, I must say I have a lot of time.
What a great thing to say. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people watching this thinking, oh, how can I get that? But you've obviously managed to find, so the people that are working in the pack and send outlets, they're employees of yours, or have you got partnerships in place?
Yes, a couple centers. I have a partnerships, benefits. I have a family is also involved in the business. I have a very good team and excellent support. And I think the credit is a mixture of all these factors, that why I have so much time to
come and join us on this podcast.
It's always an honor. But like recently I visited overseas for 2 months and I was still working.
Right.
That's another beauty of the business.
Yes.
That I was working every day and still I was enjoying while I was overseas.
Enjoying your life.
So group structure, the way we have done the structure of the group, that's also helping me. Every team member, every managers, I have managers in every locations. Right. They all have a dedicated task and everyone's taking their responsibilities.
Yeah. Yep. And what's the biggest sort of challenge currently? Is it as often talked about? Is it staff? Is it the regulatory environment? Is it a combination of all those things? Is it just the economy? What do you think is the most difficult part of being a multi-franchisor right now?
Look, staff, I have been blessed, honestly. There is not. It's a regular things. It's not like a economy or anything. Look, the challenges wise, I'm no different. Right. I'm the same as another small business or multi-billion dollars business, right? So as long as we are walking in the wind direction, we'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
We share the same vision. I believe in Pack and Send's vision, and I share the same vision. Right. Same as my team shares the same vision as I do. Yeah. And we just adapt new strategies if we need to be, Right. Like since COVID time or since last 5 years, everything has changed a lot. Right. So we have to be ready to adapt the way we do the business, right. The way we approach customers or the way we serve our customers, Right. So I'm just, always trying to do whichever way is the best way,
And looking forward and being positive. Clearly, you're on brand today. You've got the Pack and Send shirt on. That's obviously something you must wear most every day when
Absolutely proud of that.
And how do you find the support from head office as a multi-franchise? Ed, is it different to when you had the one to now? Is it notably different how they support you?
Look, support wise, it's always the same strength, of the support we get.
Right.
Whereas when I had one franchisee, yes, there is a support, even 5 franchisees, but now I involved a lot with head office as well as far as all the centers growth concern, right?
Right.
So I have meetings with our NSO, which is a national support manager, every week, and we talk about one store every week.
Right.
That easily fills my 5 weeks,
Right. Wow.
Every week we have meetings with staff, with managers, monthly meetings, quarterly meetings. So support-wise, there is a great support. Lot of material, lot of training as well. Right. So not just for me as a franchisee, but there's a lot of training material for my staff.
Right.
So I have most of my managers, they enrolled into the training sections, and they do attend all the trainings as well.
Interesting. And I know you've recently made some inquiries about potentially joining the CFE, the Certified Franchise Executive Program. Obviously, free ad for the FCA that we obviously run that, and we'd love more people to be involved. What's attracted you to that? What's prompted your mind to inquire about perhaps becoming CFE?
Sure. So, couple things. Time and the business is not the same as it was before. And same as the human as well. We have to continue on our knowledge. I want to grow, and of course, I want to be up to the speed with current market.
Right.
And by reading at FCA's website and CFE program, it is keeping up to date with what's in the current market, what's coming in the future as well.
Right.
So I don't want to be one of those business people or franchisees where I start the business and then I do my own and 10-year finish. that's it, I'm retired.
Right.
No, I like change. I like to be up to the speed. If anything's new coming, I like to adapt, and I like to change as well myself. That's a growth for my team as well.
Yes.
So when I grow and I take on more, means my team can grow as well. So my packer, the guy who used to do pickup and packing, now he manages one store.
Right.
So he's been promoted to manager, and so I need to keep going.
Right.
Then I can bring other team with me as well. So that's the one aspect.
Yes.
And second thing, of course, it is a networking, and
course.
get to meet the other participants as well, and get the more knowledge on the market.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it's a definite demonstration of an amazing leader that is willing to, step out of perhaps your comfort zone and take on a new learning. It's a beautiful signal for those that are in your team, as you've said, but of course for yourself to be able to expand your mind and brain, because it seems to me that you've really rusted on to franchising, which is a wonderful thing, obviously through the building of your business.
Yeah.
So good on you. And I guess that would lead me to the next sort of question that I might ask you, just around what sort of advice would you give someone, regardless of where they might be currently in a job or perhaps in their own small business, what sort of advice would you give them as they start to perhaps consider becoming a franchisee of any network?
Sure. So I think back in a couple of years back at the Franchise Expo, I said the same thing, and I don't mind repeating again.
Very good.
That a lot of people say, and this was the perception before even I joined Franchise Network. Okay, so I used to hear a talk that franchise business is buying yourself a job security.
Right.
And that's I don't favor that. Like that's
Right.
completely franchise business is not a job security. It's your own business, right? You are venturing with a brand, and you are sharing the same vision. And as long as your vision is in line with a franchisor, I would say go for it.
Right.
It's not that you buy the franchisee means business is gonna just come. You again still have to work hard, still have to try to think out of the box and get more customers and look after your team. So it's a lot more than just a franchise business.
Right.
I always say that, look, if you're thinking that you want to invest a few $100,000 and let just run it by itself, then don't waste money.
Don't waste the money.
Stay in the business, stay in the franchise network, day-to-day task, otherwise it's not worth it. You're just wasting your time and energy,
Right.
But you get good support from franchisor. System is already proven. Process is there. You just follow it and just work with them. Success is definitely there.
Should be successful.
Yep.
No, it's an interesting point, right? Because at the end of the day, you are going into a business. It's not as though you are just going into a job. And I think that's one of the things that gets often said around is that maybe sometimes the wrong person ends up in the wrong franchise because they're thinking about it the way you've said, in the wrong way. And do you think there should be more done about screening people before they come into the franchise systems? Have you had experience where you've met people who think, gee, you've made a bad mistake there, you shouldn't have come into franchising? Or has that been an experience you've had?
I always suggest, actually, I get a lot of prospective buyers to come and see me.
Of course.
And I say, look, whichever the business, let's not just limit to the pack and send. I say, whichever the business you want to purchase, go and sit there. Go and maybe spend a couple hours outside of the shop. And that's what I have done.
Right.
Before my first center, me and my wife Nilam, we parked our vehicle right opposite to the pack and send Cheltenham store.
Right.
And we were sitting there and asking ourselves a question. Do you think we can do that?
This is what. Right.
And I have done the same thing with other 5-6 brands.
Wow.
And I think customer service, that's what attracted more. But ask yourself a question that, is this the thing you want to do? And don't just jump in for sake of, okay, I want to start something and I want to do it, Look, if you think the way that nothing is easy, then definitely nothing is easy.
Right.
But then a lot of people do it.
Yes. Yes.
So it's not hard. It's doable. If let's say our parent company, Fortidia, can have 3,800 stores worldwide,
Right.
then why can't I have many,
Yeah.
So it's all about the perception and probably the way you train your mind. Hard work is there.
Yeah.
Hard work is definitely there. Regardless.
So those foundation decisions obviously are really critical. I mean, on the basis that you've now at 5, potentially I can see a glisten in your eye that there's more than 5 in the wind. So, but you obviously did your research and you spent the time, as you said, and that's what you're saying, aren't you? That it's a critical part of the decision-making process.
Correct, yes. And I always ask a question to myself that, is this something I can do? Customer service has always been my forte. So I always, in automotive, I always loved dealing with customers,
Right.
And that's what I tried to find in incoming business, which is pack and send, that, okay, how can I utilize my expertise? Not necessarily that it's automotive, because I have spent like nearly 19, 20 years in automotive.
Wow.
So of course career. It was a very scary part when I jumped from automotive to freight industry, where I knew nothing about it.
Right.
But that internal feelings, probably we say gut feelings,
Yeah.
And I always believed in karma.
Right.
We do our part, rather than just focusing on the money, on the bottom line. I want to do my best.
Yes. Yes.
And as long as the vision is good and you're following the right path, then success will follow.
And you obviously identified there that there were some transferable skills in the customer service space when you were sitting out the front of I think that's a lovely story, that you were sitting out the front of the pack and send with your wife thinking, can we do this? But you must have been thinking, oh, there's some transferable things that we know that we can bring forward into this business.
Exactly. A lot of support from that side as well.
Yeah, right. No, great. And you're obviously a big supporter of pack and send. Obviously say we're at 1 to 5 and 5 to many.
I love it. And it's, again, I must say, it's not because, yes, I own 5 franchisees of stores of pack and send, but it has helped me a lot to achieve my personal goals as well. Okay. And I would never forget that.
No, that's great.
Yes, we have changed a lot when we had difficult time, when we all had COVID time, system changed and all that. So it has helped me a lot to achieve what I wanted to do and where I am right now.
Well, let me say this to you, Nitin. You're an inspiration to many out there to be able to migrate to a country, reform yourself, bring your family, create an environment that you're now in and be successful, and to sit and say that you've got time on your hands and to share some of that time with us. We really, really want to say thank you for coming in and speaking to us here at Franchise Success. It's been a delight to get to meet you, and I look forward to getting to know you more. So thank you very much for joining us.
No problems, Glenn. Jay, my apologies.
That's all right.
No problems, Jay. It's my pleasure and honor to be here, and love to help.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So look, folks, that's another wrap for us here at Franchise Success. Our multi-franchisee joining us here at the FCA podcast. It's exciting to hear the story, and we look forward to seeing you again soon here at Franchise Success.